Are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. The Panther kicker Zane Gonzalez has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start. At the 25. Now Ryan on first down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Ryan escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Throwing again, Ryan. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And oh, it coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And down right around the 37. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That caught by Trimble. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Throwing again is Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble there to make the grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action, Ryan. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Patterson, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Flush to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate, it was just incomplete.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Newton.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Normally we cross for a Panthers touchdown. Giovanni Ricci punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Ryan.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
To throw again is Ryan.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into another.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus there to make the grab. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Jackson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First and 10, Newton. He's going to go up top again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now Newton on third and goal. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A final shot before the break. Newton escaping the pressure right. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by D.J. Moore. D.J. Moore, as time expires in the first half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Jackson now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Newton throwing again. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Jackson now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Marlon Davidson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on second and long. Newton taking a shot here for Marshall. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for Carolina. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Fletcher. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Newton now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. I got you. I got you. 45. 45. Mike, 45.
2nd down and goal. Newton. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Great.
Now Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Newton. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Newton. That caught by Trimble. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Following a fumble recovery, it's Rosen. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rosen. He'll buy some time right, and he'll complete this at the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the gun, it's Rosen. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Rosen to throw. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Jackson now to return. Drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.